Meatloaf.
What the meatloaf now? That's exactly what I was going for.
I don't know what she does in there. So crazy. I want to see Daddy's Home.
Oh
too.
man, I want you also, man. I think me and you gotta check it out.
Did you watch the Bad Moms Christmas? Did you watch it?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. I
Legal
want to. I
legal
think
download.
No, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You-
Tuesday.
You ever seen the first one?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
I watched it 2 days ago. They're talking about foreskin. Because I've never worn this jacket again.
Yeah.
This shit got me.
It's a good one. That's good. I like that one.
I
Hungry?
didn't like it. Blasting. I saw
17?
Piccolo doing something. Yes, even 17
was in it.
punching that Power Ranger looking dude.
Yeah. He started fighting him. Yeah, so. And then it got into Kefla. Right?
Yeah.
Because it was like a bunch of other fights, and then that was like the second half of the preview.
I like the Topo Vegeta. I mean, but they're not showing it as much. But you know,
What did he say? I'm the best or something?
there's something at the top.
I'm the top guy.
I'm at the top. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Sweet.
just in case, you know.
Something good comes.
Team Vitamin B, back again. It's been a while.
Hey, how's it going?
Pat,
Vince.
back again, like I just said. Just repeat, back again. Episode 114, we're going to talk about, I don't really remember 113 too much.
Me neither.
We can touch on it, I guess.
Yeah,
Because we didn't do a video on it.
No.
Well, do you remember what it was about?
I know it was Goku and,
Okay,
Kefla going at it at first, and then by the end of that, I believe she called in Kale like it's double team. It's cool.
And then she powered up, right? She powered up, and then. Well, no, she went to like that. Not Berserk,
No,
but she went into that big form. No, she
Yeah.
went into that swollen. Not even swollen, because the Berserk is a swollen.
well, to where she has control of it.
Yeah.
And then when they were like, we can surpass our levels, then she changed Berserk mode, and she had to be talked.
That was
talked.
in 114.
114, yeah. She talked her down like, hey, we're a team. She was like putting her down.
Putting her down, man. That
Like
was awesome.
Like the wrestling move.
Yeah. And but she was like, Kale was pushing her down. Kefla was not phased by it. She wasn't afraid of it. She knew she can get to her. That was on the inside.
Yeah, I mean that must have been going through her mind. I mean, shit, she had that look on her face, like confused, like, all right, so what's going on? What's happening to me, kind of thing, or who are you?
Yeah.
One of the two.
That didn't. This is not canon, but that didn't happen in Brawley, did it? In a
No,
Brawley
you
movie?
never.
He couldn't
Brawley
control
down.
him, right?
I mean, his dad Purunga, I think it was his dad's name. Purungus, something like that.
Something like that.
He had that jewel
To control
him, and then eventually, not even that was enough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it never worked in the Brawley movie.
I mean, how would you talk Brawley down? I mean, because apparently you can talk someone down from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You been there?
I mean, Brawley can talk. He
would
talks.
say Kakarot.
He say Kakarot.
He's like
he said, "Oh, you're a real monster. I'll show you a real monster."
He's like Incredible Hulk, like
Yeah.
early Hulk.
Yeah, because even the Hulk talks to Thor in this movie.
You gonna $5 movies tomorrow?
Hey,
Evos.
I'm looking forward to that.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what's up, man. See if Molly. Yeah, give you a call. All right, so back to the episode.
Yes.
113. Yeah, they started. Goku and Kefla Kale started fighting, getting into it, and I told you, like, I think we talked on the phone, and I was like, I just wasn't interested into this episode until a certain moment. It was like some attack. I think where like Kale kicks Goku. Kefla's doing something, and then she kicks him.
Catch Goku off guard. Yeah.
And so from that moment, then I was like, oh, okay. Well, there's some good fighting. There was good fighting, but still, I wasn't convinced of it's just pointless to me.
Yeah, it's almost like they're pushing it.
Yeah, they're pushing them
it onto you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But 114 turned me around, not just because of the potaras and I got into it right in the beginning.
Really good anime, really good fight sequences. The animation is sick.
Yeah, it's consistent now. As like we were saying,
mm-hmm.
It's not really dipping down in quality. It's getting pretty good. What? Oh shit!
Yeah.
It wasn't this episode he went into Super Saiyan 3, right? It was.
No, it was the end, pretty much close to the end of 113.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the comment that Kale said, like, you weren't supposed to move?
Oh man,
she was trying to shoot you.
That was a little like funny, kind of for her.
Yeah.
You know? Like, sister's gonna hit you. You know, why'd you move?
It's almost like because she's like Berserk. It's almost like she's a little dumber, like dumbed down. So she's like doesn't understand, like, you can move out of the way.
Oh, like caveman.
Yeah, exactly. Caveman she got that caveman brain.
Yeah.
What else happening?
I liked when Goku went Super Saiyan God in red mode.
Red.
And he started shooting like a gun.
Oh yeah, I thought that was badass. I wish, because that's like a Frieza move.
Yeah, I would like to see Frieza do his one finger bang to Goku's little gun thing.
Mm-hmm. That would be badass.
That'd be nice. I remember
finger blast. That shows, like, the way he was shooting was like I said, like Frieza, like, it's like,
mm-hmm.
I'm just playing around with you. I'm way better than you, but it wasn't really that much better than.
That's what it is, and come to think of it, even if he was Super Saiyan 3, because he skipped it, all he did was show him, and then that's it. If he went Super Saiyan 3, it would have kind of depleted that whole, I gotta get Super Saiyan 3, because it wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't be strong enough. But what if he busted out that Dragon Fist move in Super Saiyan 3? But that was also used only in the movies, right?
Yeah, it was only in the movies.
Okay, so.
But I don't doubt, yeah.
He didn't use Dragon Fist.
Yeah, he didn't use it in
Boo.
Against Boo, yeah, no. So, yeah, it probably wouldn't come through. Do you like that they're pushing them? And you know what? Not pushing them, but like, you can kind of see they're giving them all these forms and new levels and showing how strong. Do you like how they're showing them so strong?
The only way I say yes, the only reason that I say yes is because when Kaba was fighting Vegeta, when they met in the Universe 6-7 tournament, even in his base form, Vegeta's base form, Kaba was in his base form. He had strength before he went Super Saiyan, and so it shows that they have a little pool,
an advanced power level.
But they really haven't went through anything the Z Fighters went through. For them to show them how to fight, how to obtain these new powers and push themselves, they're liking it, because they know they can go and become stronger than what they are, which is what Khalifa's doing.
Yeah,
and she likes it.
Yeah, she shows like that same kind of Goku attitude where I know,
like a brawler. Even Goku was a brawler at first. He would just
go at it, just go for it. And that's, I do like that about Khalifa, that comparison is there with Goku, because she understands, like, the only way I'll get more powerful is if I do get out there and fight, Whereas Kaba, like, it seems like Kaba, like, they didn't know until they met Goku and Vegeta. They didn't know that you could. It seems like they didn't know you could advance your power level.
Exactly.
It's just kind of like they thought you are where you are, because they were pretty strong already. But even still, like, Kaba still didn't understand. Like, there was something past Super Saiyan, whereas I think Khalifa does understand. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
there's more to gain.
Just Kale doesn't have that. She's just straight. She's just straight beast, and she can't. I don't see her going Super Saiyan Blue. She doesn't have that control.
You think Kefla will go blue? You think
there's a good chance. I mean, with the power that they have, and the way Kefla knows how to kind of push herself into those things, maybe she could, with the power boost of Kale. And then maybe, like I said, maybe they separate. Like my theory for Goku and Vegeta.
Okay, yeah. Let's get. Let's see how I can. Let's set this up properly so the people listening can understand this.
All right.
We feel like Vegeta is getting left out of the transformation of getting a new form, even though like he's. I think we both know that he's trained more.
Yeah, he has trained more.
Yeah, even before the tournament. But you came up with a theory that said Vegeta will learn Ultra Instinct. And go ahead.
Vegeta being able to obtain Ultra Instinct, I believe would come from a fusion. And now that we know fusion is allowed here. Potaras, I believe that the potara. I mean that when they fuse, Goku and Vegeta, they'll attain this power, and he'll tap into that
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, he'll tap into the Ultra Instinct, and then when they eventually separate, Vegeta will have that knowledge of okay, so that's what it is, and there you go.
Because, this just came to mind. If Goku, it seems like that's how Goku is. That he came out with Kaioken, Blue Kaioken. Just we never saw him train, we never saw him do anything, and he just had it because, he's already done Kaioken before. He's done Kaioken with King Kai.
Yeah, King Kai taught him that. Yeah.
Before Super Saiyan, so he just kind of adapted it. So I see I can see where your theory. I like your theory, and I agree. This is a good way to go. And the other thing to back up your theory is, now that the fusion is allowed, now that we see fusion is allowed, and also how Kefla and Kale are tag teaming on Goku, and it seems that they're keeping up with Goku, like they're at his power level, and Goku's struggling. I think Goku and Vegeta are gonna see that that's the only way to beat Jiren. Is to double team him, because what was the message a long time ago with Whis? If y'all learn to work together, then y'all will be unstoppable pretty much. And so that's what I think we're getting. I think we're getting a lot of foreshadowing with the episodes, especially with this Kefla Kale.
Yeah.
They're tag teaming Goku and he's struggling. Now we see fusion is allowed. And I don't know if they'll get fusion with Potaros, like if Supreme Kai will throw his...
Exactly. How will they, if that happens? I'm glad you said that. If they end up saying, okay, we can do the Potara, let's do it. They're already out. They gave it to him before it happened.
Something else I want to get into.
So what if they say, okay, we're not allowed for them to throw it to us? What if we do what Gotenks and Trunks does?
That's what I was going to say.
And then we bust out the first time.
Gogeta, yeah.
The dance.
And which... I wouldn't have a problem because Goten and Trunks do it. Why doesn't?
Yeah, Vegeta they know, so they both know about it. So maybe they're like, okay, well, we don't have the Potaras, but we do have the fusion.
We do know the fusion dance,
and we know how to do it. And they're like, that's a stupid dance.
And they would go to Vegeta. It would go to the movie where Vegeta didn't want to do it because he had to do the dance.
Yes. Yes.
And so, that plays into everybody's kind of character. Of course, Goku Goku is not going to want to lose to Jiren again.
Yeah.
It seems like that, Ultra Instinct did keep up with Jiren, but what's Jiren doing right now? He's training more.
He is. Now. And the only thing we've seen happen with him is, he kind of twitched a bit because he felt the power of Kefla.
Yeah.
I mean, but what's going to pull him out of it? Because you still got Kefla. And Jiren saying, I I'm done with all the people that are needed. My help with. But what about Frieza? Frieza is. I think he's on a level with Goku that's above everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't been doing anything. He's studying, just waiting for his moment, whatever it is. Ugh. But he has a plan. He already plans on using Goku to at least face Jiren. At least knows he could do more damage. And then once his damage is done, maybe Frieza will jump in and be like, okay, well, now you're worn down a little bit. Here I am.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's a reason he's doing what he's doing.
Frieza?
Yeah, Frieza.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the he. I know what's going on in my head. Yeah. Everyone else does.
What did you talk? Going back, I think it was Kale when she was going berserk and shit. That's when Jiren moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it said Kefla, but he had moved before that.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he moved when he. Can you look it up?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I think it was then. And so, if it's true, then I want to get into power levels, because, I think we agree that they're everywhere.
Yeah, strong while they're falling off the stage. They're so strong, they're gonna burn through those fusion the earrings.
Yeah.
So quick with their power level, and like just the way Vegeta did. I mean, their Berserk mode is just too powerful. It's gonna burn through that time really quick.
Are you on on Wi-Fi? Because it's changed. I don't know if.
No, mine's just regular.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she.
Let's see, because I don't think she powers up. Let's see.
Right here. That's it. He's gonna twitch.
The voices are crazy, man. When they fuse, you get the doubles. You get each of the voice actors,
Oh yeah, man. I won't lie though, man. From watching straight, like this version only, it throws me off when I hear the English voices. It's like I gotta break myself into it. I'm so used to it. Where's Jiren? I know he does it sometime right here. Frieza's sick, man.
Damn, you got no subtitles, huh?
Yeah, I've been watching it like this. Yeah. Gotta be a professional.
That was cool. Got to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got to get used to it. No one's trained.
Shoot, sick. That is fucking bad.
When it freezes like that.
Who else did that? Piccolo in 17, or was it Cell?
How?
It just froze, man. We were in high school and we talked about it. Oh, it fucking froze. He fucking got. Did it really show it?
No, that's what I say. It's when Kale powers Berserk. It's when she powers Berserk, and you know how the screen color changes because she's drawing in power or whatever. That's what I said, man. Like, these power levels are just like Goku Blue's already fought Kale, Berserk, and correct me if I'm wrong. He kind of handled her right. Then of course, and then of course, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I wish I had that move, man. More flies we got to deal with. Then Goku fights with Jiren.
Yeah.
And Blue is like nothing. Maybe I'm making the wrong references here, but the power levels are they're just not lining up, And so when Kale is powering up, when she gets into the Berserk in this episode, she's like throwing all kinds of just like what Jiren did when he powered up, when he finally showed that he could power up more. Everybody just froze, and so when Kale powers up now, Jiren's in his meditation mode, and you see his hand kind of like.
Is that when it does it? Because I do recall that.
It just moves. And so these power levels, man, they're just up and down. It's like who is Okay, Jiren is the strongest. But what is the true power level of Blue?
He's just too. I mean, I think we've seen it. There's several times we've seen it, man. I mean, we've seen it in Zamasu. We've seen it. Where else have we seen it? But I can't remember the moment. Tournament of Power. Not Tournament of Power. The tournament with 6 and 7 at that time. With Hit. I mean, even Hit put a stop to it.
Even Hit was strong.
And then when Goku and Hit finally went at it, they showed the limit. When Goku and Frieza, whoever lands the first punch, goes at it. But here's the thing: when that happened, and Goku and Frieza lock fists against each other's faces, and then hit the water, Goku snapped out of the blue form to his base form, and Frieza landed in the water still in his gold form.
Man. So that's what I don't know if power levels, man. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Who knows?
Okay, again, here's another thing I noticed that when when Goku and Jiren were fighting, man, when they were going all out, they were fighting in the air, no flying, but they were going at it, and they allowed it to happen because it was so fucking intense. Who's the one who said no flying? The Grand Priest.
Grand Priest, man. Grand Priest, I feel like is the one making. Well, he's making all the rules.
He is.
I saw a video from one of the people on YouTube, Dragon Ball commentators, geeked him. You know, he said it seems like Grand Priest is the one making the rules because Zeno is too childlike to understand that there need to be rules to kind of, I guess, make it. I don't know if this is what geeked him said, but I'm just saying maybe it's just to make it seem kind of like level the playing field or something like that. You know, the Grand Priest just wants destruction. Where if that was possible, Jiren would have done like mowed everybody down, and it wouldn't have been much of a fight, you know.
Let's get it over with. You got 40-something tax. Okay, let's fuck this. Send it now.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. Is it beer time?
Yes.
Second round.
It is, brother.
Let's pause. Be right back. Grab a beer. All right, back for round 2. Hope you got your fresh beer.
Yeah.
Okay, something else I want to get into. The fusion was cool. Cool transformation. Love the animation there. How long were they falling off that stage? How long was that piece of rock that Goku fucking Kamehameha off?
Too long, man. These guys were just
floating, right? They were floating and floating.
Yeah, and they went way out. I mean, they jumped back, but goddamn. He could have hit the button already. They were already out.
Oh man. Sometimes I feel like they give him. I know. Sometimes I feel like they give him too much leniency here.
And Goku fucking in God mode, like it's bad how they do that. Go around. They both go around.
Mm-hmm.
And Goku gives Kefla that like gut punch, man. Mm-hmm. Wow. Sits her on her knees. That was sick.
Pow. It seems like she's the weaker one, Kefla.
Yeah, now it is, because he's only concentrating on her seat.
Yeah, he knocks her around a lot.
I thought he was going to do some, like, punch to, like,
I thought it was going to be that
jugular or something.
I thought it was going to be that Frieza to Gohan to the back of the neck when he kicked him, man. Shit. That was sick.
Even in episode 114, I like how Frieza like slammed his tail on the floor, man. And I'm like, hey, what's wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying?
What does he say? He's like, I'm gonna. Okay, so they're Goku and Frieza. Well, Frieza's like gonna interrupt. It's like, hey, I don't want to take these two.
Yeah, I hate these two. I got these two now.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me start all over. Rewind. Goku and Frieza are like. Well, Frieza's like, hey, I'll take these two. I hate Saiyans. And Goku's like, nah, man, don't be interrupting my fights or whatever, right? And so Goku jumps in front, and Frieza's standing behind him, and he's about to blast Goku.
Yeah, he already knew. He's like,
he doesn't even turn.
Yeah, he fucking knew.
He's like, come on. Don't interrupt or don't interrupt my fight. So that was. I mean, it's they're where they're little jabbing at each other is like early Goku Vegeta.
Yeah.
And so I see.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean I think we've already mentioned in another episode because Frieza's already redeemed himself. He saved. Well, he got Gohan.
He helped Gohan. He even gave him a couple pointers.
He healed. He gave some energy for the Genkidama. He healed Goku. He's a reluctant friend of the team. He's because he knows that's. I think when we've already mentioned it, he knows it's the only way he'll get better.
Yeah, I mean, even going way back to the beginning, dude, on Planet Namek, how old was Gohan then? Mm-hmm. I mean, even Frieza has that bond from way back then. Even though he wanted to murder him, he still does, but he's known right so long.
Fucking blast him off the stage, man, and for that Kamehameha to just like exploded. Yeah. They should be fucking disintegrated, man.
Should. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it, but it's all for it's all for the likes.
Oh man, we need a studio. Go rent Music Lab for like a couple of hours.
You gotta go, man. Y'all are not using this studio for its main purpose.
I was gonna say, in your hands. Y'all gonna bring y'all's instruments in a little bit? So, I got it right here.
I got your ice chest. I got us an ice chest with y'all, full of beer.
It's like this place ain't to hang out. It's to make music. I'm about to make art. I'm making art right now.
There you go. Well, even when they meet up and show like this spot.
Yeah, they do that flashback.
It's like Bobby's place, the witch.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Bobby D?
Yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. When Goku met Frieza there after he was revived.
Yeah.
That's exactly, look at that. But on their universe.
Yeah. It's true.
It's crazy.
And so that goes back to like what Cabo says, huh? That's our secret weapon. These are our secret weapons. So.
But even that's why Cabo said that. But there was no talking about. There was no talking about what happens with those potara rings. All he even said was, these are there. So this is where my theory will fall into play. They don't know much about the potara earrings. And now that they're fused, they're going to burn through it so quick. They don't know nothing about the time limit. Goku and them do, because they've used them before. Twice. And they don't know shit about it. And they're going to burn through with all their energy because they don't know how to harness it.
Yeah.
And burn it the way it should. And they're going to go all out, having fun with it. And before you know it, boom, it's
gone. It's done.
Yeah, that's it.
And I guess that's something we got to watch. Because it wouldn't be fair to the Black Zamasu arc where, Vegeta only got that hour because he was so powerful. And it would be unfair if they get any longer.
Yeah. And that would go under the parts of how strong you are. How strong the levels are. And, because the Berserk mode is just outrageous.
It's crazy, man. It's up there. It's Super Saiyan Blue up there.
Yeah, I would say it's a little stronger. The Berserk mode is so strong that it goes past it. It's just uncontrollable.
Yeah.
There's no way to properly use it. All you do is just got brute strength and just walk through anything.
You know what I want to know is I want somebody to do it for me because I don't have the time. Someone send me a comment or email. They've shown that Kai, Universe 6 Kai, in other episodes. Did he not have his potaras on? Has he not had his potaras on?
I could have sworn he did. I even thought I seen him in the ring or the stands.
Uh-huh.
I could have sworn I seen him in the stands with those earrings. Yeah.
So that's something to
I'm gonna go back and
that
check
video
that out
will come out soon enough. I'm sure.
They're gonna be a little circle with a red arrow pointing at it.
Right in the YouTube, the YouTube link.
the what do you call that?
The little screenshot. The screenshot. Yeah, that's gonna be the first screenshot. Yeah, that's something to really keep in. Because you've seen the video of where it seemed like there was a bunch of fan service, right? Where Akira Toriyama lays out the story, but then Torio Taro and Toei added fusion.
Yes. That was great, great review, great.
That's a great story there.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was very nice.
Props to Geekdom. I mean, that guy, he's informative. I'll tell you that.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, I'm drinking two. I got 2 cans in front of me. I'm drinking both. Sweet.
Shit, give me one of them. One to Geekdom.
Yeah, right. Pour a little out. No, you don't pour. He ain't dead. You don't pour it out. Yeah, it'd be something to watch. 4-star Dragon Ball.
Yeah, 4.
Man, it's got to mean something.
It does. I mean, I'll tell you what. There was a 4-star in either. I've seen it, man. I got to review my stuff that I've been going through. It's either Dragon Ball GT or the end of Z or the end of GT. But there's a 4-star, and there's something to do with that too. And they're still using it.
Yeah. Was it even Super Saiyan?
Go back.
What was I saying before that? I was into something and then I stopped. Yeah, whatever.
I like this ending. The new ending is really good. I do like that a lot. I find it to be one of the best ones for me.
Yeah, think so.
I mean, if you read the lyrics.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have.
Even Masako X
got into it.
He did his version of the song in English. And he sings it, which is, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, he does pretty good. Pretty big props to that guy for that.
It was kind of about the potara. She is Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's
Kefla Super Saiyan. That's Kefla Super Saiyan.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I drew that picture and showed you earlier.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I drew it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so she's going Super Saiyan next episode.
Yeah, she's going Super Saiyan. I mean, but we know she can go Super Saiyan, but we know that she's strong enough to go beyond 2. Super Saiyan 2 would be really cool because I think Kefla herself in Super Saiyan 2 looks like fucking Gohan when he's fighting Cell with just a little bit more longer hair.
Yeah.
And it looks sick.
Yeah. It's good look. So I wonder because I mean, just seeing that, it kind of it kind of proves like because a form on your own, or because 2 people know a form on their own together, they know it still. They still know Super Saiyan. So I wonder if they both have to know it. So does Kefla? What I'm getting at is, do they have to both know Berserk to go Berserk?
No, I mean no. Thank you.
And so this will go into your theory.
Exactly.
This will go into your theory. If she goes Berserk, Vegeta and Goku will fuse, and he will learn her Ultra Instinct. It's going to happen.
It will happen because their minds are fucking one. And give me some of that. It
Props
fucking
on that.
happens, dude.
But yeah.
Of course. And then Kefla will learn, okay, there's more power, and it opens, okay, you open it, you lose control of it.
Yeah.
I know how to control, but at the same time, I know how you open that up.
And so
or I have an idea of how you open it up. Let me work like Goku. Let me work what I know I got into that process. Let me process it in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
Obtain my new fucking whatever it is, dude.
We cracked the case.
Hey, man,
I mean, it could be. So, I mean, let's lay it out. Get a little pause because I'm gonna edit it into another video. Your theory is the fight will eventually lead to, the Jiren Goku fight will eventually lead to Goku Vegeta fusing. Goku will attain. Well, I guess let's see. Let's see. Will he attain Ultra Instinct before? Again, or will he get it again before he fuses or after?
Okay, I heard this, and I'm not gonna give any names because sadly I don't know the person that I actually watched because I was binge watching on a bunch of it, man. So the guy, pretty much he does deserve credit for this, but what I picked up is it's not Ultra Instinct he got. It was like Ultra Instinct Omen that he learned because when the preview where Goku's shirt's ripped off and his back is to us, the first preview we got, that would probably be the Ultra Instinct. But I mean, what he did is the moves. Okay, he's got it, but that aura, there's a blue aura, and that's the blue aura he had. But on top of that, there's a red on top of that blue aura that he had. That was, which they promoted big time, and we still haven't seen it.
Yeah,
because Goku hasn't been damaged enough, and we can see through the fights that he's going through, Kefla being double teamed, and whoever else is gonna challenge him before he gets back to Jiren to test his his strength and how he's rebuilt. Got his newfound power would be whatever it does leading up to that. He's gonna go through another blast, and he's gonna take it, and eventually, of course, lose his shirt, but still be fucking badass.
Yeah.
And
it could come down to that, because what happened with the Genki Dama was it was like life or death. He had to power himself.
And at
it
the
was
same
like
time,
a life or death situation.
At the same time, he didn't harness all that by himself. I mean, it was something he obtained by getting energy from everybody else, throwing it down, which is what the Genki Dama is. The life force of everything pure to destroy something evil. Okay, but he didn't harness that on his own. He harnessed it by taking in some of it.
Yeah.
The way Goku's body is, and the way I guess his fighting style is.
Yeah, it's fighting.
But
spirit.
Yeah, but he didn't. At some point, he's got to attain that level on his own, and he didn't do it then. But he will eventually, being Goku, will obtain that. Just how? Yeah. How in this tournament with more than half the time gone, you got like 22 minutes left.
I mean, I think by that time too, there will even be less people to give him power.
Yeah, well, then at the same time, people that are sitting on the outside of the ring are still giving him power, because Krillin gave him power. Master Roshi, Tien.
They did?
Yeah, they gave him power, dude.
Well, shit, it doesn't matter.
They're not destroyed and out the universe. Yeah. They're just on a sideline, but they did give him power.
So anything goes, man.
Yeah, as long as it depends. I mean, does like when Toppo and Goku were fighting, watch me reach my new form. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And then what a Grand Priest do? Oh shit! All right, that's enough.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh man, we got to turn the power. Right? There's somebody else stronger.
Well, he was gonna go red then. Kaioken. He was gonna throw out Kaioken.
Probably 20.
Yeah.
But but he found out 20 is still not enough. What he thought he had was enough isn't enough, and he would use it against Jiren, and Jiren, like he does to fucking all the good people, and all the good people being hit, Goku and hit. Oh, and the Berserk Kale, because he shot her up and that's it.
Yeah, man.
But so he stopped them. Okay, but yeah, I lost it all right there.
Well, I mean, but okay, so then it'll be Goku Vegeta fusing, attaining Ultra Instinct.
Vegeta. But what will they fuse? Will it be the earrings or will it be the dance? Because can they allow them to throw the rings?
Yeah.
So what will it be? There'll be a fusion. There will definitely be a fucking fusion.
There will be a fusion.
But which one will it be? Because we already got a taste of Vegeta. What about Gogeta?
Yeah. And people, well, and that goes back to like that Kira Toriyama video. You got one?
I think so.
It goes back to that story about Akira Toriyama just kind of like laying out a plan, and then Toru Taro and Toei adding their own spin on it, or adding their own little thing, but giving fan service. What the fans were asking for, they were asking for fusion. Well, one fusion they were asking for was Gogeta. That's one fusion that a lot of people do want to see made canon, made in the story.
Exactly.
And so, if that's what they're doing. And to me, that's what I feel like this whole tournament is about.
The Brawly. I mean, because I still have a problem with fucking Kale being the Brawly,
being the Brawly,
having tits. I mean, it's cool. Just I'm used to seeing Brawly, and having the body of a female. I just
it's hard to it's tough to look at.
But every move that she makes, I'm thinking fucking Brawly, and I can't see that fucking Kale.
You know, the fans would have accepted just change his name or something. You know, it doesn't have to be Brawly, but if it's still a dude, I mean, like I'm saying, it doesn't have to be like that same story where like you turned it into Kefla being in charge of Brawley, you know, like being the dad in the movie, you know.
Keep it up though. Keep it up.
Yeah, but keep
it up. And I mean, she's growing. I mean, both Kefla, Kale, didn't really want it, but they keep pushing it. It's becoming very acceptable.
Stuffing it down our throats, yeah, to where like we have to swallow it, you know,
I mean,
or we'll choke.
It's good. I'm liking it, you know.
But it's starting to pay off, I guess.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So I guess, as a lot of people do, probably speculate. I mean, I believe they're gonna go to Planet Sadala.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's gonna be a story there. I mean, because these guys are strong. Right now they're showing. Their Saiyans are stronger, and they give us a go, you know, and we're over here sweating bullets. Like, dude, we're Saiyans. How are they picking up so quick? So there's gonna be a storyline that's gonna push us the Z fighters even further, and like, oh, we really gotta try harder. Even though these guys are with us, there's somebody stronger, so we all gotta team up. And, I mean, it's gonna be something nice. I bet they got something in the future that's nice. I mean, Zamasu's story was great. Learning that Zamasu was not supposed to be as strong as he was.
Yeah.
And Super Saiyan Blue was enough to take him out. I
mean, I guess, you know, if you see, because I think you do, it's almost like the Frieza thing. Like, why does Frieza want to be in charge of everything? Like, what's the fun in that for Frieza? You know, it would get boring to Frieza.
Once you're at the top.
Yeah, what is there? You know, he doesn't want to just destroy everybody. Like, what, you know.
Maybe that's what's up with Grand Priest. He's at the top. Maybe
he wants some competition.
Either competition or I want something. I need something to happen. I'm tired of fucking being the best one, and you know I can't do nothing. I gotta go back on the third hit.
So I think is that it?
No,
we're not done.
No.
Well, for the episode, that episode.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we ran over it. I mean, the Frieza. Well, the comedy in the episodes is becoming more.
It's more and more. It's coming back.
I like it.
Yeah. You know what happens is like with those 3 episodes where we give some 7-star Dragon Ball.
Oh man.
Very little room for comedy. You know, because you got to keep it serious. Got to give that you got to give that emotional.
The emotional
anxiety and shit like that. But now that it's kind of like loosening up, some comedy's coming back in it.
Like that, man. That's a much needed part in Dragon Balls, man, because it was a big thing.
Yeah.
We were watching the Z. Very good.
Yeah. So let's some recap. What do you think about our theory?
Our theories, man. The Vegeta, the fusion, because there's going to be a fusion, but which one? Either the earrings or the dance.
What do you guys think?
Thank you.
Email us.
I mean, are they going to be allowed to have the earrings thrown into the ring? And at the same time, I understand somebody said Hit is out. We even heard Grand Priest say Hit is eliminated.
Yeah.
Everybody knows we never seen Hit. His button never got pushed.
It's the movie rule, man. You if you're not, they don't show you dead. You're not dead.
Yeah, exactly. And they showed it a lot. Like how many times he changed and went from here to there. He leaves a shadow. He leaves the shadow of himself and spends time in space. He's sitting observing, watching. Until we see until we see maybe Kefla get kicked out, and we see that God pad,
and he's not there no more.
Yeah, then we know for sure. But he, as far as I'm concerned, dude, is not out.
He's still in there.
He's somewhere in there.
I mean, Plus, I want him to be.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely do. He's a Universe 6 is badass fucking. I mean, he says he uses his trump card. Is this trump card really getting rid of his fake self and leaving his real body in that other part?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why that move didn't work on Jiren? Like, cause
he didn't have full power.
Yeah,
it wasn't really him.
They could have played that way.
I like it. What do you guys think about that theory? Or, I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard that theory. Tell us what y'all think. Do y'all agree with that? Like, Hit is not eliminated. It was a shadow or a clone or something. Yeah. They call it after image, something like that. Anyways, what else did we touch on? Will Kefla burn through her time of
the potara earrings?
Yeah.
Will it go by quick?
Will she go berserk? Because
they have an hour. They're not Supreme Kais, right? Ain't that what it is? They got to be a Supreme Kai, or no. They got to be a Kai.
A Kai, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, they're not. So I mean, we already know there's an hour. There's an hour limit for just a normal fusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, will they go berserk in that form in this fusion? Will they go Super Saiyan 2?
I mean, yeah. What? How deep into the Super Saiyan deal will they go?
Yeah.
Will they go beyond 3? Will they touch base on blue, man?
Please no.
Yeah, thank you.
Please no.
It takes some. I mean, they see God, okay, the God mode and all that, but
yeah. Do you guys listening? Do y'all like how they are forcing Kel and Kefla down our throats? Not just them two, kind of like the Universe 6 Saiyans, where they're giving them like all this transformations.
I say with all these pushings and transformations on us as viewers and fans, that they have something big in store for when they hit Planet Sadala in that storyline.
Mm-hmm, probably.
And right now we're just like not accepting it because it's coming too quick, but we're thinking of the now and not later on, because I mean, right now it's very likable. It's very good. God damn it, man.
Yeah, they're getting through the defense. Mosquitoes.
I don't know how much I'm actually putting on, but
it's November in Texas and it's 80 degrees right now, 85 or something. Texas. Do you have anything else on your notes?
My notes.
Did you have notes?
Let me run through it right quick. Let's brought that up. Yeah, the previews right before the episode. What do y'all think about that?
Oh, how they're laying out the
intro. Well, they show like a they give you a little taste of what actually happens in the episode before it happens, and then they jump to the song and the intro.
The recap.
It's a recap of what you're gonna watch, not what happened already.
Yeah,
it's a little weird, man, and it's all happened ever since halftime started.
Yeah,
the whole half and that's when it started. Yeah, take that.
I wonder if they're testing that. I hope they're just testing it because I kind of don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't kind of not like it. I don't, because then I don't know if I got to rewind it or. I know I got to look away now, but come on, man.
Yeah, because it goes into like a situation that I had where I played the video and it was like, well, hold on, did it just skip on me or something? Did it not load correctly? So I rewinded it again.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I got? I don't think I ever said anything about Vegeta and Topo fight. How Vegeta's not winded. He's not. Neither one of them are out of breath. Neither one of them. I mean, I know 2 minutes have only passed, but in those 2 minutes, we've seen what the fuck happens. What about these two guys? And they're unscathed. Neither one of them is panting.
Mm-mm.
Neither one of them is sweating. Nobody's scuffed. But at the same time, Vegeta's always talking about how I'm at the top. And Topo's like, no, dude, you're pretty much second best, dude. You're second. You're second. And what I liked is this episode 114 is Vegeta like nails him good.
Mm-hmm.
He gets right in that gut and just wow.
After he tells him, I'm not the second. I'm not second. I'm the top guy. I'm top second.
Nails him, and then Topo owns him when he gets distracted. Like there's a crazy power right near Goku. And then that was good. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Vegeta has not been beaten down like Goku.
No, he hasn't. And at the same time, he hasn't really done anything. Same as Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza hasn't done anything, man. He's fighting lower class warriors.
Yeah, I like how he's like busting, like just throwing blasts out. Like who's gonna entertain me next? He's just shooting around.
Yeah, it's. So I think that's it, huh? Rating
time. Let's see. I give my rating. I give it 5 stars.
Yeah.
I give it about 5 stars.
I agree. Still not. I still don't like Kefla and Kale. But.
Yeah.
The fight scenes were good. I mean, I did enjoy the action and all that.
Action fight scenes, the animation.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing, dude. It makes you just like. It's not cheesy. It's good. Yeah. The comedy, Frieza having involvement in it, just communicating with Goku, like just on cool terms.
Yeah.
That it's and then on top of that, Frieza trying to throw a blast, and it looked like right at the back of Goku.
At his neck or something, man.
Yeah.
Like headshot or something.
Like Goku already knew, man. And he's like, I remember what you did to me last time when you threw that Akai at me, motherfucker. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's. I mean, the same for me.
Even if Frieza were to attack Goku, they would allow it.
Oh yeah, it's not against the rules.
No.
He wouldn't be disqualified for it.
Is pretty cool, man. Maybe they'll have some play with that. I mean, he's like, we're already squared up, man. So.
It'll come to a point. I don't know. I mean, I think I've jumped all around about how this tournament will end, but it could come to a point where it's tied. It's like Goku, Vegeta, Frieza versus Topo, Dispo, Jiren, and then Frieza's like, well, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out so we can win.
I think there's still a big possibility that it might go the way you said in one of our earlier episodes about Gohan
taking it, yeah,
because
man.
He has his the light has not been on him at all.
Yeah, at all. Like really, I mean, he's had, he's been in episodes, but yeah, he's not been the focus except like for the Frieza when Frieza was beating him up.
His biggest fight to me was fighting that guy from another universe that got eliminated. And he saw that necklace on the floor.
Yeah.
That was his biggest fight to me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I still got hope that Gohan will be the winner. He's gonna fucking break through something, but it just seems like, he's not getting no focus.
And then he's
not getting no power up or nothing like that.
He's not even locking eyes with Jiren. I mean, and if that happens, everybody will lose their mind, dude. Everybody will be talking. YouTube will be blowing up. Everything. I mean, I couldn't even tell you what kind of things would be speculated there. Yeah. Because nobody now is even talking about it. Mm-mm. What if Gohan meets Jiren? No, it's Frieza this. It's Goku that, and that's it. Vegeta this. What about Gohan?
Yeah, because he's okay. He's not as strong as Goku. Obviously, they've got that fight out of the way. They've proved that. Mm-hmm. And who's to say he's as strong as like Frieza or even Vegeta? But he's not a weak.
No, he's not.
He's not weak.
He just needs to get back in the mix, and because out of all of them, pretty much Gohan is the I don't know. He can obtain so much power more than them.
Yeah, I think he's got the most potential. But Goku's just the main character.
Yeah, that's what because that's what it is. Because even Akira Toriyama wanted Gohan to end up being the main character.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't like it as the story went on, so he just went back to Goku.
Like going like behind the scenes, I think that's like toys and stuff, merchandise. Like everybody loves Goku. So. So he probably came up like, oh yeah, so Gohan's gonna win. Like, and then they're like, no, whoa, we don't sell a lot of Gohan shit. We don't sell a lot of Gohan merchandise, man. It's like it's really this is really comparable to wrestling. It's like, oh yeah.
In the beer time.
Yeah. Let me finish. It's really comparable to wrestling where whoever's like really popular is gonna get the push. You know? And so like, and then even too, you'll get a push like from people you don't even like. You know, so like right now we're getting the push from Kale and Kefla, and they're trying to put, and it could be because they're trying to push, like you say, like
that for the next storyline.
Sadala. Planet Sadala, like this is where we're going next.
I mean, because even Vegeta's like, I'm gonna wish y'all back.
Yeah.
We win, and I win. I'm gonna wish y'all back.
So it's going that way.
It will.
Yeah.
I mean, it even happened in Universe 6-7. Take me there. I mean, he's not this master for nothing. They're gonna it'll prolong because they're not gonna have Vegeta attaching to somebody else and another Saiyan, and they just eliminate more Saiyans. It's not gonna happen, dude. Yeah. I don't see that. Being a Dragon Ball fan, as long as I have, I don't see that being very believable.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, man. Well, I think we've covered it all.
Okay, so
beer
5
time?
star. Yeah, beer time.
Beer time. 5 star. We'll get into best move in a little bit after beer time.
Yeah.
Okay. Beer time. Go grab your beer. They got best move.
Best move, I would say I got a problem there. There's several. Like I said, the animation's kicking in, man, and it's really good. I did like when Goku went God form and I gave Kefla that gut punch. They dodged the movement and wow.
When they were both attacking him, but
I did like Goku's finger bang. I did like Mode Changer. I mean, it's a tough one, man. I did like the Kamehameha.
Ooh, off the stage.
Yeah, dude. I mean, man, it looked really awesome. Just
excuse me.
I would, I guess.
It's too many.
Yeah. It's too many. I like the way it was put out there, man. I would go with the gut punch. I know there's at least 2 or 3 more that I would have said, but I would just the way it looked, the way Goku like sighed and just like gave that uppercut into it and like sat her on her knees. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
I think you mentioned it. You had mentioned it off record. When Kale threw the blast, Berserk Kale threw the blast, and then he busted out of the blast.
Ooh, that was another one. Yes,
he busted out of the blast like.
Yeah, they're like all happy. Good job, Kale. Like, yeah, I got it.
And he busted out of it and beat the shit out. I like that. I like that one. I also like the Vegeta because I'm a big fan of Vegeta.
Oh, when Vegeta Topo, man.
When he tells Topo, I'm the top. Man, I wish I knew the line, but. He's like, I'm number one.
The top Saiyan or something.
Yeah, I'm the top Saiyan.
Out of all the Saiyan, she's a Saiyan, they're tough, but I'm at the top of that.
Yeah, and he fucking knocked him out.
Yeah, he like gutted. He like went right into his gut and just sent him flying. Mm-hmm. After that, they went to a different scene. That was another one. I knew there was 2 more. Those are 2. It was like I said, there's gonna be another.
There was a lot. There was a lot of good action.
I guess that's what makes this episode likable. And to give it 5, but. They're trying to push it so much, but they're pushing it so much it's likable.
Mm-hmm. I think if you put Vegeta Topo and give them all the same kind of moves, it's a 6 or a 7. But for me, because it's Kale Kefla, man, I just can't get over it.
But I'll tell you this, dude. I don't think I even went over this. They have Kale and Kefla being they. Kale and Kefla have this Goku and Vegeta should have that
friendship, camaraderie.
Yeah, I mean even Zamasu and Black had it.
Yeah,
and they were fucking sick.
So then you're probably touching on what I kind of got into is like that's what it's gonna take to beat Jiren. It's like
for them to
get together because that's already 2 people they've gone through, or that they're having to go through.
Yeah, because Goku can block one, but then Kale's been like dominating Goku. Yeah. She'll come in with that sidekick, boom, and then
because he's handling Kefla. Like I say, gave her the gut punch. Every time they were attacking him at the same time, Kefla's getting the worst of it, and Kale is blocking or attacking back. So,
I would say it's her it's her berserk mode
Mm-hmm.
that's in her that pushes her through it.
Yeah.
And Kefla is just like I said. I mean, she's got it. She's just like Goku, trying to push through.
Like I don't think she's mastered.
She hasn't overcome that brawl stage to me.
Yeah, exactly.
She's still learning, but she's still
she hasn't learned how to use technique more than just brute strength.
Then she'll eventually learn. I mean, the more if they keep it up, the more it goes. Yeah, it's a nice sound. The more it goes, it'll just be.
Get it. And it might come in the next arc where they.
I mean, to us, she's like we're fighting rabbits. Still
that's a good
coming at it, dude.
That's a good comparison. And when we talk about like the next arc being Sadala, that's just speculation. We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's kind of like highly hinted.
Yeah, I mean, it's highly hinted, and as a fan,
like
my own experience is watching it, man. I mean, because I remember when I was in high school, making friends with you, and you're like coming over to my place. Okay, we're gonna play some video games. And you threw me onto some Dragon Balls, and it has been nonstop. It's been a nonstop deal since then. Nonstop, and
it's gonna come full circle with Kamea-Con.
Kamea-Con. Yes.
Which we're gonna get you VIP, even though they're sold out.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to that. So I think that's it. Huh? Gave our best move.
We gave the rating.
Recapped it all. Gave our theories.
Got some explaining to do.
Man, I had some. I think I had something for this episode. It's got some explaining to do, but I want to go into something else. Maybe it can be a segment of something just anything we can talk about. But I guess we get into. We've both seen Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is a very sick show, dude.
Yeah, and I hope a lot of Dragon Ball fans have watched it, because you know how you like one. Well, we love Dragon Ball, and sometimes some people get like so in love with one thing they just think other things are not that interesting. But I really hope
I do understand that.
Yeah, I really hope some Dragon Ball fans that may be in love with Dragon Ball and that there's nothing better really consider watching Stranger Things if they have not yet. Good show, but my gripe for this week was that season 2 was not as great as season 1. Be in mind, I can't tell you like
more spoilers.
Well, no, I'll spoil the shit out of spoilers, and spoilers for Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Super episode 114. No, spoilers for Stranger Things. We're gonna spoil the shit of this out. Yeah, no, like bearing in mind like season 1. I can't recollect too much of it. I do know what happened.
Oh yeah, I mean, it brought me to where I am now. I mean, shit.
Exactly.
I mean, you liked them.
But season 2, now you've seen it. Okay, opens up with number 8, right? She got the power to like get in your mind.
Yeah, they robbed. I mean, it was just totally different than what it was. I mean, you got kids hijacking a bank.
Cool. So I was explaining to my wife and to Erica, and when I was talking, I was like you know what, we really got, and then I stopped and I was like, man, I didn't want to get into it, right? Because I was gonna save it for this. I feel that this is a bunch of gripes. I might go up and down, left and right, all over.
Hey.
My first gripe is I feel like we really got cheated out of that monster. In the did you see the trailer before the episodes came out?
The monster in the sky.
Yeah, the big monster.
Yeah, the big one that would have been on the screen.
It was in the trailers. No spoiler there. We knew what monster was going to be coming up. But seeing the trailer, I thought that's the next monster that they're going to fight. And we got no fight with that monster.
Not that monster.
So I understand, like maybe they're building it for next season, like because they closed the gate on it.
Okay.
They closed the gate on it. Okay, so my first gripe is we got cheated out of that.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way. I think in a way. Yeah. I don't want to interrupt you. I'll let you go first, then I'll go over to it.
See, and I understand like you got the little dogs and shit like that, the demi dogs.
I wouldn't say the demi dogs. I wouldn't know that ain't where I would go again.
Yeah.
It didn't hear. Okay, I'm gonna jump in. Yeah, but I want you to finish.
No, go ahead.
The guy, not the guy. God damn.
Will. The little boy.
The main antagonist that can see the upside down.
Yeah, Will, the little dude.
Okay, Will. Yes, Will. his body was inherited by, not the Demogorgon. What do they call him?
They called him the Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Mind Flayer inherited Will's body. He was partially there in his body and partially in the upside down.
They called him a spy.
The spy. So he's like, I can feel him half there and half here.
Yeah.
Because he's half here because he's in his body. They didn't fight him like they did the Demogorgon on part 1.
Yeah.
Where we got to see him interact and throw him against the wall and all that. But he was in his body and they were like trying to burn him out and all that.
And I mean, that kind of goes into like that when they finally went into that book and they said, oh, he's like the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Whereas he's kind of like more of a in your head, like he's more of a strategic kind of monster, not just like
he doesn't even
Demogorgon.
know. Yeah, he doesn't even know.
The Demogorgon was like, yeah, I'm gonna go attack you, killed Barb and all that shit. Yeah, well, this one is kind of like trying to put all the pieces. I understand he's trying to put all the pieces, but you think like two reasons why like I feel we got cheated, because we got number 8. And so it seemed, what I thought was going to happen, we saw number 8, and I thought each episode we're going to see another number. And then all those are going to come together. All those numbers are going to come, or so many numbers are going to come together, and that's how they beat this big fucking thing, right?
Okay, brother, but it's still the second season.
Yeah, that's where I feel like, we got cheated. They show us this big monster, and they really never give us like, not even like just some kind of battle with it. Or to where like at least like, it's at least to where the hand was coming out of the gate and like she's like trying to push it back with number 8 or something like that. That was pretty
cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
But it wasn't enough to. I get it. I mean, that was the only actual fight with the actual being itself. But you remember when they had the glass vials and they're like, test this, check this out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. It's just the dirt, and it inherited. It was just weird. Like, how do you fight smoke? How do you fight a tornado kind of?
And that was another thing. Like I was like, well, why is it just like air and dirt and
because they didn't fight the demidogs.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, they attacked the demidogs, but you take care. Like they said, you chop the head off. Everything else falls with it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what they did. So they didn't have to mess with the demidogs. The demidogs were just like arms coming at you while you're trying to get to it. So that's pretty much what they did. And
mini bosses.
Man, dude, what got me is Bob dying.
And that's another thing where I'm like, it almost turned into like a Game of Thrones type of thing where they want to kill a character to kind of like keep you in trance.
But they got a touching character, man.
He was a great.
He got a touching character.
I like how he was a hero Bob, where he's just kind of like a nerd type of dude, like, and he didn't even understand really like what he was getting into. Yeah. He saw what was going on, but it's still
and not until the end though.
Yeah, and he still kind of went into it. So I told Molly, she goes, she had called it even before, but I'll show you where I kind of like I told her, oh yeah, you know what, you're right. They confirmed it when he was gonna die. He had said, he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna come back or something, or I'll see you in the office, or where they were gonna go out. I'll see you at the entrance.
When he says, I'm gonna go turn on the breakers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn on the breakers. Point? Yeah, and then I'll meet you later. And then right after that scene, they show the dead body. It's like a dead body. One of the doctors. Yeah, I said, and Molly had called it when he was talking. She was like, he's gonna die. And I was like. And I just kept watching the episode, and then he said that they showed the dead body. I go, you know what? They call that like foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing, yeah.
So when he said they showed the dead body, you're right. He's gonna die, and I mean, sure enough, he died. Sad. I
really didn't think he was gonna die until I saw them like
eating him.
Yeah, they were eating him, and I'm like, he's dead.
Why did he stop?
He's not coming back. Exactly. Like, he like caught his breath and said, "Yeah, dude, it's
TV show."
Just man. He didn't have to, man. And like as soon as he walked out that door, I'm like, he's like, it's like everything's too slow. Everything's happening too slow. All you gotta do is turn around, dude. That lady's gonna be right at the door waiting for you. And then she did, and then like everything was just happening too slow. And then just, damn, they capitalized and like, fuck, no, he's gonna get away. And then the other one came. And then next thing you know, they're like biting his chest, and you're like, he's gone, dude.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that.
He was done.
Either one, after that first bite, I thought, even if he gets out of that, something's gonna be wrong with him.
Uh-huh.
So either way, he's fucked.
And which to me, either way, he's fucked.
He's fucked, dude. Yeah. He's not gonna make it.
No, he's not. I didn't kind of like let's tangent off. I'm still not done griping. Coming off of that, Hopper, I thought would be the next one because he got strangled.
Oh yeah. Even when he got spit in his face,
he got spit in his face. So
I thought he was
going to be the next one at the end of the season.
Season 3.
I mean, yeah. So it still could come out. Yeah, he's got something in him.
Yeah, and he got a little parasite or something in him that.
I do like how they did keep that what he spit out. What Will spit out.
Give me some of that, dude. That was nice.
I mean, I do like how they still stuck with
D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan. Yeah, I do like how that came about. Didn't really care that he kept him as a pet. I mean, to me, I thought it was like.
I didn't. I mean, but it all plays through at the end.
They were like holding that too long, you know.
They did, but
yeah, it came in handy later on when he saw him again and he tried to give him.
But at the same time, you could have been like, out of all those fucking dogs, why Dart?
Yeah. I mean, you know, so another gripe I got is with number 8. Great that they should. I mean, obviously everybody knows that there's other ones out there.
Yeah, I mean,
she's 11. Yeah, I mean everybody knew that last season.
Is she the last one, or is she?
I think. Well, I actually heard a video today about that, saying that she is the last one because she had escaped or something like that. She was the last one that they were kind of like. They were already kind of like breaking up, scrambling all that info that they were working on. Okay, so my gripe with number 8 is, I know why they took 11 to number 8, which was to kind of give her that stronger, make her stronger, to use her powers to move that big train.
Definitely,
to move that big train. Yeah, exactly. And to kind of conquer something bigger than just a Demogorgon, something like that, you know, or just to close doors and turn off lights, unlock locks, you know.
Couple bulbs.
Yeah, they needed to give her a reason to use more power. I understand number 8 was there to do that. The thing is, number 8 didn't turn out to be like a help. She's like trying to get back at all the scientists.
She's still vendetta.
Yeah, she's still vengeful, and we know 11's just not like that.
Yeah,
know?
She's not.
So my gripe is, you didn't need the episode with number 8. Maybe there's some other way you can introduce her. I mean, we know they're there, but to me, they could have done where 11 goes to, when she goes to see her mom, when she goes to see Mama, she talks to her mama, and this is just my idea. I mean, there's probably a better way you can do it, but my idea was she talks to her mama in that little dream world where all the water's at, right? That dark room with the water. And her mama just tells her, you know, protect your friends, you know, take care of who cares for you, you know, and that should give her enough to return and go protect them from. I mean, it could be as simple as that. Not waste one whole episode, to me, of something that was so pointless.
It was very pointless. You meet her and then you break up.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. In one whole episode, and even 11, they could have hid 11 as a secret. I feel until long time. Like we find out Hopper's actually got her. Yeah. You know, I feel like they could have held that.
But he held her for a year.
Yeah, he held her for a year. But I mean, as far as episodes, I still feel like episode 6, 7, 8, you could still hide her. Or not 8. You can't wait that long. Oh, yeah. But I say like 6. Then you find out, oh, Hopper's there. Yeah. But even still, like, you can leave her. What I thought was, when she had the fight with Hopper, which I think is great, them two.
That was cool, actors,
they're
bumping heads.
Yeah, they're really good. And yeah, she blows all the windows out. What I thought was, the way I saw number 8 was she was a more advanced.
I didn't get him.
She wasn't more advanced. Well, she's more advanced, I think, in her powers, because she knows how to use it, like, real quick, number 8. And but number 8, the Indian girl with powers, she was also more aware of how the world was.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say earlier. She had more. She could talk. She could talk. She better. Knew. She's
been out there.
She knows what this is, that is, right, wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew.
So I feel like instead of her going to find her, what she could have done is while she was with her, or while she walked out and then she saw that lady with the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you have like situations like that where she sees a mom and a daughter playing, and how interactions like that. And then maybe she goes to the arcade and then she sees how other kids act, all together kids. And, she sees like life experiences.
It's going to come up to that
through
point.
A window. I feel like that could have gave her the awareness of how the world is, instead of going to number 8.
Wait for season 3. She'll be a little more.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you didn't need number 8 to show her.
Yeah, you pretty much didn't. I believe that eventually, maybe, as the story prolongs, and of course, it's a great show. There are so many fans. They're going to go into more seasons. But as those seasons come in, of course, they're going to have the other numbers. And by the end of whatever season they're going to, 10, 11, or 12, they'll have them all come together and use their powers to defeat.
To really close it off, huh?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's still there. Like, even though
it's not even explained totally, but there's more to it than the demigorgons. And
it's not just like it's hard to, it's not just something that's like, well, like she just closed the gate and that was it. Like, it goes away. It's like a whole dimension to our own world, per se. It's like a whole dimension that they need to figure out how to keep it from crossing over, I guess, or
the crossing over, kill the whole, erase that whatever's holding on to that underworld of it.
Exactly, which it seems like it's that office building, because the
scientists, the center, because that's where it stems from, and it spreads out.
Because the first season it was centered around there, and then the second season was the same. But now that they've got like a bunch of those tunnels,
those tunnels, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I thought that they were gonna have, as soon as they said water, it goes around the water.
Around the water.
I was thinking, they're gonna punch a hole through that shit. The water's gonna flood those tunnels and it's gonna eat it up, and it's just gonna. That's what it is. It's scared of water. It doesn't want water. It cleans it out. That's what I thought. Was kind. And eventually, maybe that'll happen, because there's a reason it goes around the waters and tunnels around.
Probably, yeah.
So, come back around different seasons. Give it time. You're gonna meet the others.
Yeah.
There were other rooms that they were held in. There weren't sisters. They were just teaching them how to
interact. I think.
Probably. And then the other ones are gonna communicate a little better. And they all communicate together. It's catastrophe for whoever's on the opposite end of that.
Upside down, man.
Yeah.
The upside. What was I gonna say? Oh, so Isaac 13-year-old Isaac, man, he's really on point. He finished watching it before we did, but there was one thing early on in the episodes he had said, I was like, damn, you're right. So he said two things. The second thing I remember that he said, I was like, well, fuck, man, you're right about that shit, was the creature in Will didn't like the heat. He liked it to be cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did they put that demidog that they kept?
In the cold.
In the freezer.
Yeah.
So Isaac said, that's what Isaac's point was, like that they put that dog in the cold, and but they like the cold. So that demidog could potentially come back to life.
Yeah, and all she did was like throw him through the window, and that was 11 that threw him through the window. But then when she could snap his neck, maybe, or something, they didn't do that. All she did was throw him through the window, and he just laid there.
It could be knocked out, man.
That's very good.
And so when he said that, I was like, wow, that's kind of true.
Nice.
I was like, I think I need to put you on videos, man.
Preserve that.
Yeah, so something to keep track. Other thing I got to gripe about. I guess they wanted to add, because 11 was out of the group, of the kids group, so they wanted to add another girl. And it seemed like someone 11 would hate, but it didn't last that long.
No.
When Mike and the redheaded girl.
She pulled her off the skateboard?
Yeah, she pulled her off the skateboard. So it seemed like something was going to, that was going to be a running theme.
Even when she's like, I heard a lot about you, hey.
Yeah, and then she ignored her. But it kind of like went, I think next season it's just kind of.
I think so.
Yeah, it's just kind of
their,
like.
Their little group is going to. She's Zoomer.
Yeah.
She's the Zoomer.
Yeah. Well, the other gripe I got was, okay, so I know they're trying to like get another girl because 11 was out. What the fuck is up with that dude?
The brother?
Yeah.
You know that.
The brother was Red Ranger. Yeah, I haven't seen Power Rangers, but
he's also supposed to be fucking the Nightwing coming up.
Oh yeah, yeah, in the TV series. So this was my idea. No, fucking eat it up. This was my. No, I don't want to.
God damn, dude, it's only fucking.
Now I want some dinner. I'm kind of hungry.
Let's do it too. But shit.
So my first thought about them two, because he had told her, we're here because of you. He had told her like episode 3, 4.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he told her, we're here because of you. So when he said that, I said, she's either another number or he's another number, but they're kind of gonna be. They came because they know about 11 or something like that. That was my first thought.
Yeah, but why? But we already seen the parents, and he's a chicken shit to the dad.
Well, no, yeah, well, I mean, but this was even before we ever saw, because the parents, he didn't show the parents
not until the end.
Yeah, towards the end.
I get that, but okay, you couldn't be that. But like you said, why? Why are they there because of her?
Yeah. So, well, no, I don't. Well, it ends up that they're. I don't know why they're there in this, because I don't know why he said that. Like, yeah. I don't know, there's got to be a reason why he said it. He said, that's his line. He's like, we're here because of you. That was his line. I mean, go back. It's like season 3.
I do remember. I do.
So, that was my first thought. I was like, oh, they're there because of 11. Like, they're there to fight, either help 11 or they're like enemies of these numbers or something, I thought it was going to get like that crazy this season. But then I was, what else? What was the other thing? Oh, god damn it. What was the other thing I was going to fucking say? God damn it. Let's start talking. Forget.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, so the other thing I thought was it was another way to introduce a tougher guy other than Steve. Because Steve
he went light. He went very light.
I thought he was going to be part. I thought after nothing panned out from we're here because of you. After that line, nothing happened after that. I thought he was going to show up when the Demodogs were all around or when something was going crazy and help out. I thought that's what he was going to... I thought he was there in the show for that.
I thought that too.
But he's not. He's just there.
He's a fucking lunatic.
But he's not even like I know he fought Steve and stuff like that. But like, usually a tough guy like that comes into town, he takes the girl too. And that didn't happen. If you think about like usual stories, especially like from the 80s or something, the tough guy comes and takes the pretty girl, and then there's some kind of feud there, but that feud was really like late. Like I know that in the basketball they were like jibber jabber and shit.
But he was even telling them stand your ground or something like that.
Yeah, he was helping them, and so that's when I was like, okay, so he's gonna be part of the group. Because he's tougher, he's gonna fight.
Maybe in the next season, man. Maybe the next season, man.
This was just like a
it's gonna grow. Or something? Maybe I believe it'll grow. I believe all these friendships will grow. Right now, because the first one happened too quick. He was the douchebag boyfriend. You're like, I hope he gets with the fucking Will's brother.
Yeah.
This time he actually.
Well, even still, he seemed like a douchebag because he didn't even care. Like.
No, he did, but he still. He's like, look. He helped the other guy out, Toothless. He's like, look, man.
And so that's why I like him most out of this season.
Like, man, he's there for them.
Yeah.
He helps the kids.
And he was telling them, no, we're not going to do, this ain't the plan. We're going to stay here and wait. But, I mean, they did eventually go.
But he got his ass kicked. He got knocked out, and then they're gone. He's like, hey, yo, dude. Yo, man, you tried, but you got your ass whipped.
Yeah. That was funny, man. When he woke up and he's like, What's going on? Yeah. What's going on? The chick was driving, the little girl was driving. That shit was good. So I mean, so that was my other gripe was like, you know, I think maybe they're just like they really set up for the next season because I feel like nothing panned out of what they introduced. Yeah, like
it's like they went through it, introduced something else, but you still got a couple problems. The main character's mom, his boyfriend died, left her in a state of fuck, and then you got a new member to the game.
Some outside
a scientist is like, I'll help you now. I'll help you now. So much is going on. So much. I mean, the like you said, the main place stems from the scientist lab.
Yeah.
And it's not destroyed. It's still up.
It's still there. All they'll do is clean it up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of dead bodies.
Exactly.
The next team will come in and clean it all up. And
Thank you.
Yeah. God, I had something else you were talking. All right, yeah. Look, oh, okay. Then now I remember that last fight too. I felt like was rushed. With her. I knew she like. To me, a lot of this season was kind of like. I saw what was coming next. I knew she was gonna come and save him from the demidogs, and then, but just with you knew she was gonna beat that. You knew she was gonna close the gap.
I binge watched it, so it happened too quick for me.
Well, but not just that. Just like for her to like, I don't know. That's why I say I can't remember season 1. How long did she fight that Demogorgon?
Not that long. I mean, they were becoming friends.
I know they were in the school.
They were becoming friends. They were learning her powers. They learned how to keep secrets. Even they fought. The kids amongst each other fought about holding their secret. There was so much more storytell in there. I mean, you had the boyfriend, the girlfriend, and then the main character's brother, the mom looking for. So much was going on there. Yeah. This one just went.
That's what I feel like. Well, I feel like, well, maybe considering those seasons, the little boy went missing. Who's this girl that has powers? The couple.
The love relationship.
The love relationship. That little triangle.
Yeah.
In this season, the little boy's not missing. He's there. Yeah, he's taking over, but I mean, you know he's not gonna die.
Yeah, because he's already inherited by that mind flayer.
The mind flayer. Yeah.
Then you got Dart.
Yeah, Dart. That wasn't like that. Like there wasn't that much. There's not a lot of consequences in what had happened.
What I believe is it may have happened too quick. For me, it happened too quick. Everything happened not as pretty much storytelling as the first one was. With so much going on, but it's barely the second season. It's got so many fans. It's gonna go on for a while, man. Mm-hmm. So I think they're gonna build with the story, and that's why we're not getting answers to our we gotta getting a lot of answers. We're not getting a lot of there's a lot of open things that's going on.
We got groundwork, or I guess they couldn't give us groundwork before because they have to get you interested. Sure. They have to get us in it.
Thank you.
And so now we're getting groundwork because we're already hooked.
Why couldn't I say it? I sound stupid after what I said. Cut my shit out.
No, we leave it in. So season 1 is like great story. Everybody's hooked. Season 2 is like we know everybody's gonna come back for season 3.
You're coming.
So we'll just give you something to build off of. I guess. But still, I had those gripes, man. Take that episode out. Give me more fighting.
More like that. That's
like something's. We're gonna lose something, you know.
Bob was a big loss.
Yeah, Bob was a big.
God, man.
Too,
really?
Also, the Barb. Like they were trying to find out about her friend.
Barb, I don't think she's dead, dude. There's a lot of speculation saying that she's not dead, but they're searching for her. blah blah blah. Okay.
Even that seemed like it just like went away. Like
if she comes back, she's gonna be more fucked up than Will.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If they find that, and that's what I was thinking is like maybe like I don't know, next season or if the last season they actually do go through that portal in the lab to go into the upside down like they did last season.
Yeah, but now they close it, but when they open it again, they have 11 open it again.
Yeah, open it again to kind of like kill it off for good or something.
Yeah.
You know? Well, while they're in there, there's Bard. You know.
Well, how about this? How about this? How many characters were spit in the face?
Yeah, because it wasn't just Hopper. It spit in
Toothless's face.
Toothless's face.
So
yes.
You got more characters that are probably infected and will have a deeper understanding of the
upside down.
The upside down, and then by the end, everybody will be so affected by it, or like they'll have this communication with it that you got more of a grasp concept of.
Yeah.
Dude, we know
what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or how to defeat it. Like you got more spies. More
spies.
Yeah. And so that's kind of like what I was thinking was like, this thing has like 6 arms or something. I don't know. So
it's got a lot with like 3 fingers or something. Yeah. I don't know. It's
so
just
what
weird.
if it's like each arm is a finger? You know, it needs that many people on our side to kind of be like say full powered or actually become other than air, to be flesh, something like that. And then that's where we also get our other numbers.
Yeah, probably because you seen it while 11 was fighting. It was just a head barely on the other side, but not many arms. It's just that one coming through. I mean, but when it was in the sky, it's just like a hurricane of like dust. But at the same time, it was in certain spots.
Yeah, it wasn't like all
because it's affecting so many crops were dying.
That's and that's kind of like maybe what it is.
But like, it's spreading pretty quick.
It needs so many hosts. Like because they were calling it like a virus. Like
exactly.
Yeah, so it needs hosts to get more powerful maybe or something like that. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, those are my gripes. Fucking season 2 sucks. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just, it wasn't as...
I'm a fan. I want more.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm a fucking fan. I want more,
and then the other thing with it being like, I think with like the short fight is because we binge watch. We see it like that. So it's like, that's not enough. So maybe it seems like that's not enough story. Whereas if you get it like week by week release, then you're like,
I watched it all in fucking one day. I watched it all in one day.
You really binged it, right?
I want more, man.
It took us like a week because it came out last Friday. So yeah,
my only real complaint is I only got you to talk to it about. I haven't even got to go inside.
So many people have seen it, but you only find like one other person.
Exactly.
I saw a meme.
So please, YouTube, share some shit with me, man. Yeah. I will read your fucking comments.
Yeah, guys, listen. What do y'all think about my gripes? It's a good season. It's a good show.
Great, man.
It was an overall. If we're talking about Dragon Star ratings, I give the season. There's no half stars. God, I don't want to.
No half. Can't do half.
Can't do half. I give it 5.
5.
Good. It's just.
I would.
It just seems so.
I would agree because not only it's not that I want more. It's just maybe I expected more.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's like we did expect a lot of.
But it's only the second season, and we know that
there's going to be another one.
Yeah, there's going to be more seasons
because they showed it right at the end. The thing is still there.
Yeah, man, they would kill it for themselves if they just went all out.
So that's probably what that's really what that last fight shows us is just like. That thing was trying to come into our world. Mm-hmm. It's still in its world. She just closed the door.
Oh, yeah. It wants out.
It's not dead. She didn't kill it. It's just... She just closed the door.
I said, like it goes around devouring. It went over the DOD, right?
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D.
D&D,
not DOD. D&D. It doesn't know what planet it's inheriting. He doesn't really know where it's come from, but it's done all the damage it could over there. There's nothing like Zamasu. But
when he took over, his face was all over.
It wants more. It wants another place to conquer, and there's a lot more storytelling to go, man.
Yeah.
You got some explaining to do, kind of things going on.
Got some explaining to do. So where the fuck's Bart? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's it. We'll split this up. I think we're going over an hour.
Oh man, this will be our
longest yet.
Yeah,
huh?
shit.
And there's no we're not taking nothing out.
Sweet. Well,
yeah. Well, YouTube, you heard it all.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. I guess that's one of the consequences of holding out so long, man.
Because we didn't do a 113.
I'm telling you, Jesus.
Next one's gonna be good though. I mean, we'll get more fight from Kefla.
Kefla,
Goku.
I mean, yeah, maybe it'll snap fucking Jiren out of his meditation. Maybe he'll at least open one eye. Who knows?
He's probably already seeing, man. He can see all. He's probably like he probably is the
whatever
the
it is,
void.
it's gonna come to light. Like
what he
whatever,
is, right?
whatever,
what his
whatever,
secret is.
It's something, but it will definitely come to light. Being a Dragon Ball fan, it's bound to happen. There's no way around it, man. It's bound to happen. There's no I'm telling the future. This is what's gonna happen. No, as a Dragon Ball fan, this is what's gonna fucking happen. Bottom line.
We're gonna get fusion again.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
You can reach us on Facebook, Team Vitamin B, Twitter at Team Vitamin B, Team Vitamin B at gmail.com. Send us some emails. Like, subscribe to YouTube.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
Good, bad comments. I don't care.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Just joking. Share your thoughts, man. Remember, drink responsibly. No underage drinking.
Exactly.
Make sure you got your best buddy with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's what we go for here. This is exactly what we're doing. This is what we talk about on the phone, and we get mad because we're like, "Damn it, how come we're not recording this?" Because
we waste all our time talking on the phone instead of recording.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're with your buddy, this is what you should be doing. Guys, have a good night.
Laters.